I realized one quiet morning that average is not a destiny, but a habit repeated without awareness. Most people drift into routines that feel safe, while slowly burying the parts of themselves that want more. The truth hit me when I saw how easily comfort disguises itself as a legitimate future. I felt the weight of that realization settle in my chest, like a warning I could no longer ignore. I noticed how often I reacted to life, instead of choosing the direction I truly wanted. Fear whispered reasons to stay still, and doubt added stories, convincing me that change was too late. I examined those stories and saw how thin they were, once I stopped accepting them automatically. The battle was never outside me, because the real resistance lived quietly in my mind. I understood that escaping average begins when I confront the invisible scripts shaping my everyday decisions. The shift arrived when I questioned one simple belief, asking if I might be capable of far more than I assume. That question created space where possibility finally felt real, instead of becoming theoretical noise. I let the thought settle, and something inside me straightened with a calm sense of authority. I started noticing patterns in people who refused the average path and built uncommon lives. They guarded their focus as if it were gold and protected their time with almost sacred discipline. They moved slower, thought deeper, and avoided the frantic energy most people mistake for progress. Their success came from clarity, intentional action, and the willingness to sit alone with their thoughts. I realized I needed to build a mind that chooses long-term control over short-term comfort every single day. Every morning became a quiet contract with myself, to act from intention rather than impulse. I shaped my environment to support who I was becoming, instead of who I used to be. Little by little, the small decisions accumulated into a foundation of strength and direction. I learned that wealth begins in the mind, long before it ever shows in the bank account. Abundance grows when I stop negotiating with distractions and start honoring my standards. I began investing in skills that expand my value, instead of habits that reduce my potential. I understood that escaping average requires consistency, even when progress feels painfully invisible. I imagined myself looking out over a calm Stockholm skyline, inhaling the cold air with certainty. In that vision, I stood grounded, aware, and proud of the discipline shaping my new identity. I felt my body align with the future I was creating. Through quiet decisions repeated daily, that visualization strengthened my resolve more than any external motivation ever could. I now move through my days with a calm confidence that no longer seeks approval from anyone. My actions follow a simple principle: do the work, stay focused, and let the results reveal themselves. I no longer fear being different, because average offers nothing I ever want to return to. I hold myself with a steady power that grows each time I choose the harder but truer path. I understand that escaping average is not a single moment, but a lifelong commitment. Every choice either reinforces the person I was or builds the person I am becoming. I lean into the discomfort that signals growth and step away from the ease that leads nowhere. I trust the calm voice inside me, the one that knows exactly what I need to do next. I decide daily that my life will not be shaped by old habits, pretending to keep me safe. I stand firmly in the identity of someone who chooses clarity, discipline, and meaningful ambition. I rise each morning ready to honor the person I promised myself I would become. This is how I escape average, and this is how I stay free.